Okay, good. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna everyone, and Happy New Year. If we missed yesterday, let's start the session. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders, back straight, hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will chant three long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Join hands at back of the body and bow forward to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Make them warm. And place warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Okay, let's start the session. This is the second session of the year 2022. The 2nd January, second session, 1st January, yesterday was the first session. We had 18 families yesterday. It was better than expected. So that means people are committed towards the health. Alternate few times. Make tight fist. When we release, spread the fingers far apart. We can keep the palms 90 degrees up. Just stretch the fingers out as much as possible. And make tight fist and roll them forward. Try to keep the elbows straight. And roll them backward direction. Now swing the folded arms. Deeply inhale, raise elbows up. Deeply exhale, bring the hands down. Spread the fingers apart on the floor. Join them together over the shoulder. Few times sideways. Hold all the fingers together and circle the folded elbows. The biggest circle possible. Elbows touch once every rotation. Back of the palms also touch once at back of the head. every rotation. Deep inhale up, deep exhale down, and reverse. Okay. Is my volume okay? Volume, audio and video? It's clear, right? Good. Because yesterday, first time ever, I was at different place and I need to adjust some volumes and certain things. Just wanted to make sure that the things are good. Expand the hands sideways, turn the palms 90-degree upward, circle the arms of the hands around the shoulders. Somebody looking us from the side view, our shoulder would be in the center and palm will be going back, up, forward, down in all the directions. Not too big circle, not too fast. With all of these, even tiny little bit activities, we are overall covering all the body parts, strengthening them, making them more flexible, energizing them, and few times in reverse direction. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist sideways, look back, align chin with the shoulder. With the other palm, keep on pressing the knee forward. So we can have a good twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. So we can do that. We can bring the palm, place closer to the body. Come back. Inhale up. Let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And stay in pose about 5 seconds each time. And during the pose, you can close the eyes and you can feel the twist, the stretches at the lower back. Okay, and complete. Now interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, press the head and palms against each other, use some force until we can bear it. Release the breath, release the palms, inhale, hold the breath, and do same thing from back of the head. Push the elbows back. One more time, front of the head and back of the head. Involve breath in every activities. And from side of the head. So today's session is very important for me because the last session before I go on vacation, then I will not be leading session for some time until I come back. So I'm going to miss this session so much. So today I'm just trying to enjoy every single second. The sit tall, bring both palms on the knees. Look straight at the level of the eyes. We don't need to move the shoulder blade, trunk, or legs. Just the head and neck. Inhale as we exhale. Turn the head towards right side. Align the chin with the right shoulder. Look all the way back. Hold the pose about 5 seconds. Hold the breath out. Then breathe in. Bring the head back into center. Exhale onto the other side. Try to look back as far as possible. Feel the twist. Feel the stretches at the neck joint. Inhale, come back. Make another trip. Do with breath coordination. Okay. Then inhale, turn the head up, look up to the ceiling. Feel the full stretch at the thoracic region, the throat. Exhale, head down, chin at the chest. Inhale, second time, up. Exhale, down. Then we're going to make a circle, the neck rotation. As we inhale on right, keep on going in circular fashion from up. Exhale onto the left and down. 2 more circles. Inhale on right. Exhale on left. Gentle and steady movements of the head and neck. If you have a neck injury, neck surgery, do it slowly or you can avoid it. Now let's make 3 circles on the reverse direction. Inhale on left. Exhale on right. Try to make the biggest circle possible and keep on looking at the farthermost point in every single second, every single moment in the path. So when we turning towards left, we are keep looking towards left all the way, then up as high as possible towards back. As we exhale on the right, try to look back as far as possible. That's how we're going to make the biggest circle possible. So 3 circles done. Then we're going to tilt the head towards right side. Inhale as we exhale. We can put one palm, just put the little bit weight. We don't want to pull and hurt ourselves. Inhale back to center. Exhale onto the other side. So trunk will remain vertical. Otherwise there is no point. If we are tilting the trunk as well, second time. Okay. Now let sit in L shape. Legs are grounded, knees straight, palms beside the hip joints. Look straight at the level of the eyes and try to keep the trunk in L shape. Don't try to lean back. Pull the toes inward towards the body for a few seconds. Then squeeze and release all the toes. You could do all together or you can do in waves. Now inhale, push all toes together forward. Exhale, pull them back few times together. Inhale forward, exhale back. Then few times alternate. 360 joints in our body. So we are trying to involve in this activity all the joints, muscles, as many as body parts we can. Now circle the toes around the heels and reverse. Now fold at the right knee and hold the leg, the folded leg in both the arms. Inhale, bring the leg all the way towards the right. Exhale, push it towards left. Deeply inhale as we bring the folded leg towards right. Exhale, left, and third time. And gently place the right foot onto the midpoint on the left leg. Interlock the left fingers with the right toes. Use the right palm to keep on pressing the right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards wall in front. We can try to push the knee all the way to the floor. Then just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down, hold it. Exhale, bring the knee to the chin. Do a couple more times on the right side and hold it down for 2 to 3 seconds each time. Try to keep the trunk as straight as possible. Now gently relax the right leg. Now bend at the left knee. Let's do Shishupalanasan onto the left side. Deeply inhale when we push the folded leg onto the left. Exhale when we push it towards the right. 2 more times. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And place the left foot onto midpoint on the right leg. Interlock the right finger with the left toes. Use the left palm to keep on pressing the left knee down. Create the spring action. Try to push the left knee all the way to the floor. Now just use the palm and bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down. Right leg remains straight. Right toes pointing towards wall in front. Couple more times. Inhale when we press. Push the knee down to the floor. Hold it for 2-3 seconds. Exhale. Bring the knee to the chin. And next we'll move into the same category in hip opening. Interlock the fingers. We will do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Fingers over the toes. Thumbs go directly under the big toes. Inhale, knees all the way up. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale down, then speed up. We can lift the knees even up higher for the bigger movements and to create the momentum. But our goal is to push the knees closer to the floor as much as possible. Now roll the body side by side. Try to bring the knees all the way to the floor as we push the body closer to the heels. So heels will be very close to the perineum. Now sit tall. We'll do Padasana or Bhadrasana. Keep pushing the knees down to the floor. Hold the pressure. Back straight. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath for about 7 seconds. During the hold time, with closed eyes, observe the extra stretches into the pelvis and hip joints. Then you can release the breath. You can breathe in again and hold it again for 7 seconds. Feel the extra stretches. So do 2 more rounds. Okay. Now, once you're done, then roll the body side by side. As we roll, just push the body away from the heels. We will do Bhadra Konasana. Hold the toes tightly, back straight. Inhale deeply, look up. As we exhale, bend from the lower back and try to bring the trunk and head all the way down, and see if we can bring the forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second round. Try to pull the trunk away from the hips. Deeply inhale, we look up. Now holding the head and trunk aligned, bend from the lower back, bring the trunk and head all the way down. We can use the elbows to push the shin bone back in order to bring the chin onto the toes. Or even some people may be able to bring the chin beyond the toes. Yeah, I'm somewhat successful on that first time. Inhale, come back up. And let's make cross leg, but try to align the lower leg on top of each other. So in order to do that, in like standard cross leg posture, we just pull the legs inward, but we need to just bring a little bit out. So both the lower legs will be completely aligned. Inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, bend forward all the way down. Bring the palms on the floor. Put the whole upper body weight onto the legs. Relax the hip joints, relax the lower back, and relax the shoulders. So whichever leg is up, that side you will see lots of pressure, lots of stretches into the hip joint on that side. You can inhale, exhale in a pose. As we come back up, inhale, and we switch the legs. Deeply inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend forward from the lower back, palms on the floor, and the whole upper body weight on the legs. Relax the shoulders, lower back, and hip joints. Inhale, come back up. So many times you might have noticed that, just for example, whichever pose we were in, so if we stay in a pose, exact same way we put our weight on the legs and everything, and after you relax the hip joints, lower back and shoulders, that point you will see the difference. Immediately you will see the extra stretches felt over here, because we just let the muscle part go. Remember when the doctor puts the injection, when we're a little bit scared, our muscles get tighter. So when we try to pull or hold our muscles or body part, those muscles get a little tighter, and immediately they say that please relax. So once we relax, those muscles become softer, so they can easily put the injection in. Same way, like each of the poses we try to remind like the relax, the body part, relax the muscle specific, depends on which pose we are in. Make a cross leg and let's do Parvatasana, but we can sit in any of the cross leg posture, Siddhasana, Sukhasana, Swastikasana, or half lotus or full lotus. Full lotus is like regular Padmasana. Bring both hands on a side, back straight, trunk vertical, with full awareness and with deep breath in. Bring the palms together in front of the chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. Second time, breathe in. Lift the palms up, rest them on top of the head at the Sahasrara Chakra, crown of the head. Exhale. Now deeply inhale. Straighten the elbows, extend the palms all the way up over the head, palms aligned. So if you look at the pose, it's completely vertical. You can inhale, exhale in a pose, but as we start lowering the hands, we should start exhalation, continue the slower exhalation, so we can bring the palms on over the head at chest and all the way back. So 3 times inhale, exhale, we're bringing the hands up, and 1 exhalation, longer exhalation, we are bringing the palms back on the floor. Let's do 2 more times. Do with 100% awareness. Just assume that we are watching ourselves in a mirror. Do with breath coordination. You can close the eyes. The whole trunk and arms are stretched upward. Next, bring hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will do Bhastrika Pranayam. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Back straight. Relax the shoulders. First couple of breaths, try to pay full attention as we breathe in. Our stomach will pop out. As we breathe out, stomach will go inward. We'll see some movements in the shoulders, movements in the chest area. Two, three breaths, observe them. And then continue focusing at the nostril, the first point where the little cold air entering into the nose and little bit warm air exiting through the nose. Try to feel the sensation, but continue with deep breath in and deep breath out. No need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. Try to fill up all the 3 lobes of the lungs and empty them. Okay, slowly open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. That was Vastrika Pranayam, also called bellows breathing in English. આપણે ધમણ આવતી હતી લુહારની કોડમાં ધમણ. So it's basically it's bellows. That's the name, English name came after that. કે આખી આખી આમ fill up air ની થઈ જાય, આખી આખી પાછી empty થઈ જાય, right? પેલી fire માટે લુહારની કોડમાં હોય ધમણી. Just like that, we're going to fill up the lungs fully and empty them. That's increase the prana level in our body. Next, we will do Surya Nadi Pranayama. Bring the right hand up, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. We can use the ring fingertip to continuously block the left nostril so we can breathe in and out on right. Deeply inhale on right, deeply exhale on right. So right elbow will remain up at the shoulder level and back. The right hand can be in Dhyan Mudra. Okay, breathe normal when you breathe out on right. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. That considered as one of the 6 the cleansing techniques in Ayurveda. So there are the Shat Kriya. So there are છ જાતની ક્રિયા છે તો ક્લિન્સિંગ ટેકનિકમાં યુઝ થાય, and Kapalbhati Pranayam is one of that because that helps the throwing out the toxins from the bottom of the lungs. So what we're going to do is, we do it every session, but I'm just going to explain a little bit. So when we forcefully exhale out, and when we exhale out in installments, so it from the bottom of there are some stuck prana in our lungs. Even though when we normal breathe in and out, we never able to empty our lungs. We always have some breath remain in lungs. When we do forcefully breathe out, and from the lower abdomen, it will try to throw out the toxin from the bottom of the lungs. So that's what our goal is. So let's bring hands in the Vayu Mudra, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb, relax the palms on the thighs or knees, deeply inhale once, fully, and actively, forcefully, we're going to breathe out in installments. So gradually, then we're going to keep on exhalation in part until we completely empty the lungs. Then we're going to deep inhale one more time. Then we're going to empty them into the installments. Frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. Okay, breathe normal when you completely empty the lungs. Then open up the palms toward the ceiling. tilt the head slightly upward. Bring the body completely in still position, no movements, and keep the awareness in between the eyebrows into the Sambhave Mudra. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down, let the energy sink into the body. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. And next, we will do, let's do Agnisar Pranayama. So Agnisar is, if you guys remember, we're gonna just try to churn our trunk. Either we can pop in and out, or we can just make it circle, but with empty lungs. So we're gonna fully exhale and make sure there are no breath in our lungs. That point we're gonna hold the breath out, and we can lock the Jalandhar Bandh. We can apply the Jalandhar Bandh, the throat lock. So we should not breathe in while holding the breath out. That time we can try to just pop our stomach in and out, or we can try to churn. Churn is just like making it circle while we're holding the tummy inward. So let's do it. Deep breathe in, and we fully breathe out and hold the breath out. When you can no longer hold the breath out, when you have to breathe in, you just release the Jalandhar Bandh, just and breathe in. Inhale, exhale, normal, few times. Then we will do second time. We can bring the palms up or down, doesn't matter, but it should be just relaxed. Let's do second round. Deep breathe in and deep breathe out, and lock the throat lock. Apply the throat lock. Okay, inhale, come back up. So as per the name, it's Agnisar Pranayam, right? So it helps in a Jatharagni. Many times we have heard that with the yoga practice and all of this, our metabolism, after a certain age, our metabolism get weaker and weaker. So we are not able to digest all the food properly, and we keep accumulating the fat and all those things. That because of our metabolism gets a little bit weaker. So with all this practice and yogic practice, pauses, stretches, our metabolism improves a lot. That all of us, we hear a lot about that. Okay, let's do some stretches. Spread the feet far apart. Knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Inhale, look up, raise both hands up. As we exhale, try to bend from the lower back. Grab the big toes or feet, and try to push the trunk and head down. Our goal is to reach the forehead to the floor, but at least we can get as close as possible. Inhale, come back up. Let's do second time. We can inhale, exhale in a pose. Each exhalation we can
drop the head even further down. Once we reach the floor, we can just hold the pressure.
Inhale, come back up and relax. Now let's turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Grab the left foot with both hands. Bring the forehead onto the left knee. For the shorter duration, inhale, come back up. Now turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Look up, deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. Grab the right foot equally with both hands and bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Now let's fold at the right knee and bring the right heel at the perineum, and we will do Janu Sirsasana. Again, shoulder blades towards the left. Deeply inhale, both hands up. Deeply exhale, bend down, and the forehead onto the left knee for about 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and switch the legs. Both hands up, look up, deeply inhale. Exhale. Janu Sirsasana on right side. Forehead onto the right knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And again, separate both the legs. Let's do Chakki Chalanasana. We can switch, like turn the palms inside out. With breath coordination, we're going to start circling the hover around the hands onto the knees and toes. Bend down completely, but try to keep the arms parallel to the floor. 3 to 4 circles in one direction, then 3 to 4 into the reverse. Inhale when we come back up and lean backward. Exhale when we bend forward. With closed eyes, you can witness the stretches at the waist and hip joints, lower abdomen. You can feel that how that move from right to left, left to right, as we make the biggest circles. Okay, once you complete 3 to 4 circles in both the directions, then bring the legs forward, align them together. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Exhale fully, bend from the lower back, tuck the stomach in, apply the Uddiyana Bandha, grab the feet and try to lower the head as close as possible to the knees. We can hold the breath out as much as we can or as long as we can. Inhale, come back up, look up. You can even lean slightly backward Try to pull the trunk away from the hips. Fully exhale, bend forward, grab the feet. Feel that the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Don't forget to apply the navel lock. Tuck the stomach in. Inhale, come back up. And the complementary pose, the reverse plank or Purva Uttanasana. Both palms at the back. You can do either with the bent knees or you can do with the straight leg if you're able to. With inhalation, raise the lower back up, push the head at the back of the body and try to see at the back wall. Toes and heels are on the floor. The body will assume straight line at the back. So from back of the head to the heels, it will be the straight line. You can hold as long as we can. And then very slowly bring the body back onto the floor and sit in L shape. Let's do Vakrasana. Bend at the right knee. The right hand will go at the back of the body. Try to bring the palm closer to the back. Inhale, raise the left hand up. You can either hug the knee and look back, or you can just bring the hand around, or you can just push the knee even further towards left and you can grab the left knee. Fully exhale and look back. You can align the chin with the shoulder. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen. Slowly come back and transition to the other side. Do with the breath coordination. Try to keep the full awareness, like where each of the body part we use, the joints. So try to keep full attention, full awareness. So depending on the comfort level, depending on your flexibility, you can do one of these three ways to putting the arm around, or you can just hug the knee. But hold the pose, aligning the chin with the shoulder. And come back. So next we will do the combined pose, which is Ardha Matsyendrasana. So Gomukhasana and Vakrasana. The combination is Ardha Matsyendrasana. So let's say we bring the left heel at the right hip and the right knee is up and right heel slightly outward of the left knee. So because our right knee is up, right palm will go at back of the body. Align the hand, the palm with the spine. Try to bring closer to the body. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it around the right knee. Fully exhale, look back, full twist, and align the chin with the shoulder. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale, come back and switch to the other side. and come back. Yep. And we can sit in Vajrasana. So while I will be away, our all this weekdays Surya Namaskar sessions in the mornings and all the 3 yoga sessions we have weekly base. I'm just repeating, I said that yesterday as well. But there are several people, they're connected today, they were not in yesterday. So I just want to repeat. So all the schedules will remain same. We didn't plan to change any of the schedule. We didn't plan to reduce any. Because our 4 or 5 teachers from our own class, they will lead the sessions. So just be patient, try to help them, support, and keep continuing with the yoga practice. There might be some technical difficulty, maybe not everyone in IT, our yoga teachers, they are good at the yoga but might not be good at handling the issues. So just bear with them and continue with yoga practice. And good thing is, now even though if I don't say anything, you guys probably guess what I'm going to say, like, sequence and instructions, and it's you guys familiar so much, so you don't need to worry. So all you need to know is just come in a session and just follow. Okay, we can sit few seconds in a Virasana. So I'm just utilizing the time. As we talk, we are still in posture as well. So stay in a Virasana. And I will be, once a while, I'll be start connecting in sessions too, but not for leading. Might just gonna say hi, hello. Okay, and we can do Parsvavadrasana. So holding the heels, heels and toes there, and bring the body onto the side. Initially, we can use the palm to keep the trunk vertical. Once we get the confidence that our muscles gonna take care of it, that point, very slowly, we can bring the hands in a pranam, like Gandhi Bapu pose. But we need to smile in this pose, right? See, if it would be great if we can smile without any reason. That would be awesome. And we can come back into Vajrasana for a few seconds. આજ મને એવું લાગે છે મારે 2 કલાકને બદલે 3 કલાક હોત ને તો બહુ સારું પડત. આજ એમ થાય છે કે બધી વાત કરી દો. Okay, then switch on to the other side. So our head, neck, the palms, trunk is remain in one line but in a vertical line. That is important. So we are not leaning so much on other side or this side or that side. We should be straight, upright, and back to Vajrasana. You can separate the knees a little bit apart. Extend both hands forward. We are doing Mandukasana, frog pose. Thumbs inside so we can have tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place the top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Forcefully exhale, bend forward and down without leaving the heels. Trunk and head closer to the floor, as down as possible. When we can no longer push the trunk down, that point we can tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. We will do second round, same sequence, tight fist, deep breathe in, hold, place the fist, forcefully exhale, without leaving heel, drop the head and trunk down, and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose, that is Supta Vajrasana. So if we do that pose from Vajrasana, that will be Supta Vajrasana, or if we do that pose from the Virasana, that will be the Supta Virasana. The rest of the steps are exact same. So many people maybe feel more comfortable doing Supta Virasana because our back is already on the floor. Otherwise, from Supta Vajrasana, there will be lots of pressure at the lumbar. So may not be able, not everyone can do that. With help of the palms and elbows, you can lean down on the floor. What I meant earlier, I said that it might be a little bit difficult. So initially, some people may not be able to do it, but if you start doing every day, then you will do it. So the back of the head and the whole back flat on the floor, knees are grounded. We can move the shoulder blades away from each other. So the space in between the shoulder blades also touch the floor. We can raise both hands up. We can bring the palms, place them on top of the thighs. We can close the eyes. We can just keep awareness within the body. See which body parts are getting what kind of stretches, extension, compression, some kind of sensation, some relaxation, whatever we feel it. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows into the floor and bring the body up back to the initial posture, either Virasana or Vajrasana. And let's do child pose. Bring the knees far apart, at least the width of the mat or a couple of feet apart. Inhale, raise both hands up. Keep the biceps at the ear, the head and trunk aligned. Fully exhale and we bend forward. Bring the palms on the floor. Hips stay on the heels. Chest and chin on the floor. Relax the lower back. Relax the shoulders and relax the hip joints. And then you feel the extra stretches and you will feel more comfortable. Then deep breathe in, deep breathe out. With next inhalation, walk the palms closer to the body and let the head and trunk rise. From child pose, we will do camel pose. We will do full camel pose. Keep the knees and feet away. Make the width same as the shoulder width or the hip width. In a circular fashion, bring the one hand up and down. Exhale, bring the palm onto the heel. Inhale, raise the other hand up and circular fashion, bring it down onto the other side heel. As we exhale, look up and drop the head at the back. Push the pelvis forward, holding these two stretches, two forces simultaneously. As I do countdown, from 10 to 1, we're going to apply the pressure more and more. I mean intensity. 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing pelvis forward. Keep dropping head down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now very slowly come out of the pose. One hand at a time. And straighten the trunk. And bring the palms on the floor. Toes on the floor, knees on the floor, wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and the knees vertically under the hip joints. So we should not be doing like this or so. I mean it should be in plumb lines. Look up. Let's do cat and cow pose, Marjariasana 3 to 4 times. Try to make the spine downward arch as we look up. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. Spine will become upward arch. So do 2 to 3 more times. We can always apply some force in order to have the spine a little bit into more curvature. We can just do that while we're looking up. We can also push the lower back up as well. Same way, when we look down, we can use some force so the spine will become even a little bit more into the curvature. And complete the last round. Look up. Inhale. As we deeply exhale, pass the left hand around under the body and bring it towards the right side. And right side of the face will be on the floor. Make a fist on the right hand. Fold the right hand at the back of the body. Twist the body towards up. Look at the ceiling. And hold the twist. We can even push the left back of the palm onto the floor for the better twist. As we inhale, bring the right palm on the floor, left palm on the floor, back to tabletop. Couple of normal inhale, exhale. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, pass the right hand under the body towards the left. Make the fist on the left hand. Bring the left hand at back of the body and twist toward the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Press the left back of the palm onto the floor for the better twist. As we inhale, bring the left palm on the floor, then right palm on the floor, back to tabletop pose, and we will go on the knees, both the knees. We will do gate pose, and today we will do with the variations. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards right side. Keep pushing the right palm closer to the right ankle. You can even go beyond the ankle if you are able to, as much as possible, but keep looking toward up, at least toward the corner of the ceiling, in order to keep the body in same plane. Inhale, come back. Don't move the legs. Just bring the left palm next to the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right hand closer to the floor, as down as possible. So the entire right side of the body, the right leg, trunk and right arm will make one arch. Keep looking toward the ceiling. Now very gently bring the right palm at the waist. Inhale, lift the right leg up, right toes pointing out. Exhale, just lower it. Don't bring it all the way to the floor. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, down, 4, down, 5, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the foot down, both knees together, and we are switching towards the other side. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bend towards left side, keep looking towards ceiling, keep on sliding the left palm all the way onto the left ankle. You can go beyond the ankle if you're able to, but keeping the left knee straight, keep gazing toward the ceiling. Parikrasana, gate pose. Okay, inhale, come back and complete the variations. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Keep looking toward the ceiling. Push the left hand closer to the floor. And then very slowly bring the left hand at the waist. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. Up and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower the leg, both knees on the floor, back on both the knees. And we can stand up. It's 8:38. I don't know, clock is too fast today. Let's relax the legs, shake up the hands. And let's completely rest. Feet 1 to 2 feet apart, palm facing forward. We can close the eyes. And try to notice any sensation into the knees, calf muscles. And come back. Okay. Let's go on the toes, both feet together. As we inhale, raise both hands up. Interlock the fingers. Reverse the palms. Push the body all the way up. So the whole body and arms are stretched upward. Exhale, heels on the floor. We can bring the palms on head. Inhale, go up, reverse the palms. And down. Then we're going to walk on the toes. Make 2 circles around the mat. And then 2 circles on the heels. Very good to activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. There are lymph nodes in every joint. And if we don't utilize them, the joints or the body part, if we are not physically much active, then more and more toxin keep on building into the joints. That's the benefit when we do all these activities. We will try to release them. We drink some water and those toxins, released toxins are thrown out. Separate the feet far apart. We will do Kati Chakrasana. Bring both arms forward, parallel to each other and parallel to the floor. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Just keep on following one palm as we twist one side, all the way back. Even we can see what's on the other side. We can twist fully. The other palm can go onto the shoulder. Inhale, come back center, exhale onto the other side. All the time the palms and elbows stay at the level of the shoulders. Don't drop them. Inhale back. Try to do deep inhale, deep exhale. Fully exhale when we twist. Hold the pose for about 5 seconds each time. And once we complete twice or 3 times on both sides, then come back, relax. Then inhale in a star. We will do Trikonasana. As we exhale, just twist or bend on one side. Try to bring the one palm on the floor. Other hand will go up toward the ceiling, both knees straight, both elbows straight, and keep on looking through the palm which is up. If we stayed enough, about 7 seconds, come back and on the other side. Exhale. And come back. Back to star. So now, as we exhale, bring the palm at the toe, just grab the big toe, raise the other hand up and look through the palm. So a little bit twisting. Come back onto the other side. And next, Parivritta Trikonasana, extension to that. As we exhale, just bring the hands outward of the ankle. Other hand will go vertically up. Revolving triangle pose. Look through the thumb, which is up. Thumb is pointing towards front. So a little bit more twist here. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. And come back. Move in front of the mat and stand in Samasthiti. Both hands down, fingers pointing down. You can separate the fingers from each other. with the whole body straight. While I put the Surya Namaskar mantra, we will do 4. Or, yeah, let's do 4. I was thinking to do 1 manual with instruction, but we are okay. Roll the shoulders back and down. And we're going to follow the mantra, music, beats.
भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay. You can sit in a Malasana. So even in this pose we can try during offline. You can sit in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You can get the book. ગામડે આપણે જોતા હતા દાદા લોકોને આ રીતે ઉભડક બેઠા બેઠા આખા નાખા છાપા વાંચી નાખે, પછી એમ કે મનમોહન નહીં ટકે એમ, ત્યારે એ લોકો ત્યાં ચોરે બેઠા બેઠા નક્કી કરી નાખે. Let's come back and we'll do Paschim Namaskar. Push the palms all the way up. It is 8:54, so I'm looking at the clock as well. You can spread the feet far apart. Deeply inhale, turn towards one leg. Exhale, bend forward. Without bending knee, try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Onto the other side. Exhale. Come back. Raise the hands. Interlock the fingers at the back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale. As we exhale, bend down and raise the palms up, away from the body. Let the head and trunk go down as much as possible on the gravity. Don't try to resist. Inhale and bend backward. And come back. So how many of us able to hold the breath out, and we can just fully exhale and we can just hold the breath out, that we don't need to breathe in for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just couple of people. I mean 10 seconds would be fine too, 10 or 15. Okay, so if we have that good practice, and we can get with the practice, same thing when we breathe in, hold the breath like fill up all 3 lobes of the lungs, and we can hold the breath inside. So we could hold it for 30 seconds, 1 minute, maybe longer. It depends on the practice. So if we gain this ability to hold breath in for longer time or hold breath out for longer time, this will help a lot in so many yoga poses. So just practice that too. So during off times, there is a lots of homework. Let's do balancing pose very slowly. Get into the Vrikshasana. The people who have an issue with the balance, they can just do halfway. Otherwise, you can just raise both palms up. Yeah, all of these poses don't need any instruction. You can just, all main thing is that you need to remember to do it. That's the main thing. Because we, many times, even me too, we waste lots of time and we just don't remember even the little things. So it is not, and then we say that we didn't have time, but that's not right. If we make proper schedule for homework also, then we could definitely do it. Every day we could do, at least we can spend half an hour to some of the difficult poses that we can work on. Second, balancing pose. Let's try Garudasana. Looks like everyone done with the tree pose. So one foot flat on the floor, the other leg we can just bring it around. If we can hold it this way, that's fine too. But if we are able to lock it on the other side, that would be great. Then intertwine the arms and we can go down. And we can switch. Yeah, take your time. And we can go on to the other side. Here, you should be able to see my legs. So if we can bring it all the way around, that will help. So we try to practice all these balancing poses. Try to stay during off time. And if we are not talking and our breath is stable, then any of the balancing poses we can stay for a long time. Okay, so let's lay down on a stomach. And we will do Viparita Naukasana, Superman pose. Toes stretched toward the back wall. The hands are extended over the head on the floor. With next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull the legs up over the floor. Thighs few inches over the floor. Knees straight. And look as high as possible. Even all of these poses, we can stay half minute or minute. We can put the timer, come back, not in a session, but during off time. And lay down in Makarasana, crocodile pose. For 10 seconds and come back. Next we will do Ardha Salabhasan. We can bring both the palms under the body, both feet together, raise the one leg up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing out. We can bend at the other knee. We can put the foot to support the raised leg. Chin, chest, shoulder blades on the floor. Relax the lower back. Relax the shoulders. Very slowly bring the legs back onto the floor and proceed to the other side. Don't forget to relax the lower back and relax the shoulders. And bring the legs back on the floor and lay down in crocodile pose, Makarasana. Next we will do the variation of Dhanurasana. We will bend at both the knees, but we will cross the legs and grab right to left and left to right ankles. Then with next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up and look as high as possible. There will be some rocking movements because of the breathing. That will be even beneficial. It will massage the organs into the lower abdomen. Very slowly bring the body back to crocodile pose, Makarasana, for 10 seconds. Next we will do Chaturanga Dandasana. In English we call it low plank. Feet together, toes on the floor, both palms on the floor besides the face. And we're going to lift the whole body up. Only 3 to 4 inches from the floor. And just hold it. So the body will be in one straight line, just few inches over the floor. Only the 4 limbs on the floor, both palms and both feet, toes actually. And bring the body down, back to Makarasana. And turn around, lay down on the back. Now let's do stick pose, Ustikasana. Pretend that we are a rope and both the ends are get pulled away by 2 different forces into the opposite direction. Toes pushing in one side and fingers are pushing onto the other side away from the body. Feel the whole body elongated couple of inches along with the floor. And relax. Bring both palms besides the hips and get into the boat pose. Raise both legs up 30 degree, trunk 30 degree with the floor, knees straight, elbows straight. Look the toenails through the fingernails. So the eyes, toenails and fingernails, they are three are in one straight line. And then very slowly bring the body back to Shavasana. As soon as we get into any of the relaxing pose, we should relax all the body parts, all the muscles, joints. Immediately we will start feeling some kind of relaxation sensations. Now let's bring both feet together, hold at both the knees. We will do Pavan Muktasana with both legs together. We can hug the lower legs with the both hands. Inhale, exhale, normal, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bring the head up, head closer to the knees and knees closer to the head. Hold the breath out for a few seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Whenever you need to inhale, just bring the back of the head onto the floor and hold the folded leg tightly at the ankles with both the hands. So knees stays at the chest and we can roll the body side by side. Let the spine get some massage. Stay within the mat area. And then we will rock. So feet goes on the floor, then head goes back on the floor. A few times, spine get massaged in the longer side. And lay down in Shavasana. Okay, we will do next Markarasana, variation of the Markarasana. Hold at the right knee. Raise the left hand up and put in top of the right knee and push the right knee onto the left side on the floor. So the left leg remains straight and it is lined with the trunk. The right hand will go perpendicular to the body onto the right side and twist towards the right and look at the right palm. So right knee stays on the floor on left side and our head is turned towards the right side. We are looking at the right palm. Feel the full twist at the middle of the trunk or the middle of the spine. Come back, straighten both the legs and proceed the Markarasana onto the right side. So the left knee onto the right side on the floor. Extend the left hand out perpendicular to the body and twist the upper body and look at towards the left hand. Kati Pinda Mardhanasana or Markatasana. There are 3 to 4 different variations. Nataraj pose also comes into this category. Come back and lay down into Shavasana. full relax. Next we will do Uttan Padasana. And Uttan Padasana is also called Ardha Halasana. Just raising both the legs up. The other people, whoever want to do Halasana, they can do Halasana, they can do Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana is the shoulder stand. So let's bring feet together, palms facing down beside the hips. If you are doing just Uttan Padasana, raise both legs up, 90 degree with the floor, toes pointing toward the ceiling, and straighten the knees. Hold the pose for at least 20 seconds. Other people, whoever want to do Halasana, go ahead and do that. That goes into the inversion category. Halasana, Viparita Karni, Karnapidasana, shoulder stand. Those all are inversions. Start lowering the legs inch by inch. Toes remain pushed out. Knees straight. Engage the core muscles and make sure the legs are not dropping. We need to hold them and lower them with our full control inch by inch. No crash landing. Rest them on the floor and lay down in Shavasana. The people who doing any other poses, just wrap up the pose in about 10 seconds. Then take enough rest in Shavasana and join us onto the bridge pose. Next we could do bridge pose, Setubandhasana, or we could do Chakrasana, wheel pose, whichever you like. Bridge pose is easier. Chakrasana is for the advanced people, intermediate to advanced. In bridge pose, bend at knees, grab the ankles. As we inhale, push the lower back all the way up. We can even let the ankles go and put both the hands at the waist to raise the trunk as high as possible. We can do Ekapad Setubandhasana. We can raise one leg up for a few seconds and we can switch the leg. So in next 20 to 30 seconds, if you are doing wheel pose, then you wrap up the pose and lay down in Shavasana in about 10-15 seconds. Then everyone get into Matsyasana. In Matsyasana you can do either with the cross leg or you can keep the legs straight, but keep the legs together if you keeping them straight. And in both cases, bring the hands under the body and we need to lift the whole trunk up first. We can lift the trunk and head together and then holding the trunk up, just put top of the head on the floor. So we should be able to see even what's on the back wall. So wrap up the Matsyasana in about 10-15 seconds. You can prepare yourself for Yoga Nidra. You can cover yourself up. You can turn the lights down. Make any final movements, final adjustments. Then make sure there will not be any kind of movements during Yoga Nidra, and full attention word by word on the instructions and follow them. Starting now.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। Relax all your toes one by one. Relax both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट, दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी। और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, eyebrows, forehead, and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट। ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Fingers crossed over the forehead, palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes under the palms multiple times. Slowly slide the hands down. Very slowly open the eyes. Bend at both the knees. Turn body onto the right side and stay on right for 2 to 3 normal breath for about 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, very slowly bring the body up back to any comfortable cross-leg postures. Could be Vajrasan, Virasan, or just simple Panoti. Bring hands into Vishnu Mudra, one hand with the right hand, and we will breathe in and out on left side only. Breathe in on left and breathe out on left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Chandra Nadi Pranayama. Left hand can be in Dhyan Mudra or Vayu Mudra. Okay, breathe normal when you breathe out on left. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayama. We will do 3 rounds. Hands in Sanmukhi Mudra. Do 3 times. Okay. Next we will do Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, alternate breathing, left to right, right to left, hand in Vishnu Mudra, and start on left, and we will end with the left. You can chant any mantras, Gayatri mantra or any other mantra of your choice. I keep preparing Gayatri mantra because it has a 4 different part of the mantra, so we can breathe in, chant one part, breathe out, chant second part, breathe in on right, chant third part, and breathe out on left, chant fourth part. So one round trip will make one Gayatri mantra. It's your choice. Conclude when you breathe out on left. Complete the mantra if you are chanting. Complete the cycle. And bring both palms on top of each other in dhyan Samadhi. Relax the shoulders, back straight. Close the eyes until the end. We will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra, everyone together, followed by a short meditation. During meditation, keep the awareness at the crown of the head, the Sahasrara Chakra. And we will end with the Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other. Make them warm. Let's warm hands over the eyes and face. Palms over the eyes. Open and close eyes multiple times. Slowly slide the hands down. Open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, and the whole body to spread the energy within. Great. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna. And again, Happy New Year. So second day of the year 2022. And I'm going to, so we're gonna spend a few minutes. So as I said earlier that I will not be leading session, next multiple sessions will be taken care of by our teachers from our group. And lage rehna Munna bhai sab log, just continue with the practice. અને હું પછી પાછો રિટર્ન આવું ત્યારે પછી હું એકલો ન હોય જવાનું, 5 ટીચર. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. આપણે બધા fully dedicated છીએ. I'm going to unmute. Just a second.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.